glorious weather. And so I just want to share what I've released just now. And it happens in the most peculiar times, which is always the right time. So just gardening, and I've borrowed one of my lovely neighbours on the island, because it's a small island, this of less than 50 odd people, 55 people. And so we kind of, have that community already, and borrowed their strimmer. And then it's silly really, but it's not, because because I'd used all of their strimming wire. And even though I'd reasoned it out and knew that I wouldn't be in trouble for the strimming wire that I've used, there was something deep coming up to the surface. And that's why I want to share this, because I feel quite emotional still. And it was the father wound, and I thought I'd release this, and I have, but it was more in depth in the heart, and being that little girl and inverting it, which comes with criticism and judging self, because and being scared of men, which I thought again I'd release, being scared of men, father, seeing someone as a father figure, being frightened of it, and mother, father, God, do you know what I mean? And so I've released a lot of that, and even now as I'm speaking my truth now, it's releasing from my heart, and I can feel it releasing right in the depths, right at the back heart. And as always, when I release it from how David Starr, if you've not checked David Starr out, I highly recommend him, because he's quite the higher conscious divine being, and he's been very helpful with a lot of tools that he's kindly passed on, which I'm really grateful for. But I've done this before on my own accord before I met David, but David kind of refined it, so to speak, and so I release it from the point of all creation, all past lives, all future lives, all past lives, all future, all multidimensional aspects of myself throughout all eternity, all parallel existences, all dimensions, all realities, all time, all space, all microcosms, macrocosms, them ones, every single cell in my body, mind and spirit. And so it is. And when you're releasing it, allow your heart to open as it's releasing, because it is an energy that's stuck within your heart, you see. And then it comes up all the way and it's releasing, because obviously a lot of my body's been released from lots of energy now, and I have an energy that comes all the way up pretty much. But I knew there was something in my heart, and I've kept feeling it, and you can feel it because your heart's open. You can feel that there's something there, and it's coming out still. That's why you can hear it now. You hear it? That's it all being released and releasing from the solar plexus. So just allow it to come through as it's releasing. And sometimes I know on this journey I've been able to pull the energy out under, your sacred space that you do, and calling Archangel Michael if you so wish, or the violet flame. And then once it starts releasing, just allow it. Sometimes it could take an hour, sometimes it could take 4 hours, which I've done before. And making sure that you bring open all doors, if you need to, of points of all creations where it needs to be released, and allow it to go. And then don't forget to close your little doors after, and then fill yourself back up with golden light from Source Creator, and you're good to go, and you've healed. Oh, and the inversion of it as well, where you've perhaps criticised yourself, judged yourself, and had that fear, and it is fear that builds up, and I've wondered where this come from, and I kind of did know, but I really felt that I'd healed it, but it's right at the back of my heart. Do you know what I mean? And there we go. Anyway, I wanted to share that's what I'm releasing at the moment, which has been something, who knew that it was something so, and this is why it's important. And I just cried my eyes out. Do you know what I mean? Felt it, but cried my eyes out. I was like, yes, it is a string, and the people I've loaned it off are really lovely and kind, and anyway, I've felt quite vulnerable, and my little girl self was just like overwhelmed with, it's almost like I'm sat there as a little girl and being told off, from my daddy, because my daddy was quite strict, more than strict, far too strict. And I get that, because he probably had his own things to sort out, forgive. Do you know what I mean? I love you, I forgive you, I thank you, I'm sorry within your heart as well. Send maybe love to your biological father of this earth plane, and love to yourself as well. So that's a Ho'oponopono prayer as well. I love you, please forgive me, I thank you, I'm sorry. So anyway, I just wanted to share that, because this channel that you're seeing right now on my TikTok and any other platform perhaps that I will share this on is quite paramount and important in speaking our truth right now. And I haven't always embraced speaking truth, but I'm starting to realise that by speaking truth, everybody else kind of knows what's going on and kind of what's needing healing right now. Do you know what I mean? Because what I was doing on this journey was I was healing, and then it was almost like a backdraft coming back to me, and everyone else was healing. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, do I need to heal again? I thought, I already heal that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm sharing this so that, you will feel it in your heart, and, if it's bubbling up forth, just sit with it and ask your divine team to hold space for you. Thankfully, I'm getting some lovely divine love and space right now, and I'll probably go off and cry some more a little bit, and that's okay. Anyway, I love you. I want to share this, and just sit with it and just love your little girl self.